Hello friends. In today's video, we will tell you about the incredible goals in the world of football that left the world astonished. Because football is not just a game, but a magic where one moment, one touch, one kick can change history. This is why there have been some brilliant goals in the world that make it seem as if the player challenged physics, gravity, and human limits for a moment. Let's first talk about the goal that was replayed over and over across the world because it was the goal where the player kicked the ball with such height and precision from almost the center of the field, near the midline, that the ball sailed straight through the air and dropped into the net over the goalkeeper's head. It was a moment where, if it were an ordinary player, the ball probably would have gone out of bounds. But the professional footballer's mind calculated speed, angle, wind speed, the keeper's position, and everything else in an instant, resulting in a goal that silenced the spectators in the stadium for a few seconds, purely out of amazement. Then we come to the goal that the world calls the impossible angle goal. The player was standing right next to the line. Scoring a goal from there seemed difficult, let alone passing the ball. But he didn't use power. He used his brain. He struck a fast, spinning curve ball in such a way that the ball sharply turned inward. From a difficult angle, deceiving the goalkeeper and ripping into the net in the bottom corner. That moment is still included in millions of people's favorite clips today. Next comes the goal that was a complete competition of speed, power, and reaction. A swift counterattack. 3 passes within 3 seconds. And then suddenly, a powerful volley. That is, the player struck the incoming ball in the air without letting it touch the ground. And the ball went towards the goal like a missile. The keeper even got a hand to it. But the speed was so immense that the ball tore through his hands and plunged into the net. This was the goal that made the commentators unable to hold back their screams. Because such a goal is perhaps seen once in 100 matches. And if you have seen the goal the whole world calls the curve goal, where the player spun the ball so much that it passed over the defensive wall and curled inwards, as if someone had changed its trajectory with a remote control. This is a skill that doesn't come in a day, a month, or a year, but is born from continuous practice, focus, and fixed concentration since childhood. This is why, when such a goal happens, even the defending players clutch their heads in disbelief. And then there was that goal that was achieved neither by power nor speed, but by the mind. The footballer was right in front of the goalkeeper. Everyone thought he would strike a powerful shot, but he surprised everyone. He executed a subtle loop, or law. The ball slowly ascended into the air and then, forming a beautiful arc, dropped into the net over the keeper's head. That moment was like someone playing a video in slow motion. The spectators watched, holding their breath, wondering where the ball would go. And when the ball hit the net, the whole stadium erupted. Angle. Someone hit